What's going on, lads? Viper here and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today I have a squad builder for you guys. You guys have been really eating up the squad builder content very early in the game cycle, so I hope you guys are enjoying the squad builder content. Today I have a 600,000 coin squad builder for you. Very balanced team. A few things to go over before we actually get into the squad. One thing I really want to tell you guys is on this game currently, I'm really liking the more defensive fullbacks. So the fullbacks that you put on stay back, and they're very good defensively. Obviously, they've got good pace still. But yeah, I think having good defensive fullbacks is very important on this game currently, the way it's playing. But with that being said, let's get into the squad builder. And first of all, in net, we have Nick Pope. Now, Nick Pope is 6'6". Great, just 6'6", stops the finesse shots, brilliant at stopping the close range shots as well. Unbelievable last year, absolutely brilliant this year. Moving on to our right back. Now, as I said to you guys, I really like the defensive fullbacks on this game at the moment. This is the best fullback I think on the game at the moment for that. Walker, he's not got good agility and balance. He's not got good passing. He's got okay dribbling, bad composure. But what he's really good at is defending. You could even go for Wan-Bissaka here, but I just like how fast Walker is, and his animation is insane on this game. The way he runs is crazy. Good strength and aggression, which is really important on a defensive fullback. He's basically a centre-back playing right back, but with more pace than most centre-halves on FIFA. Absolutely love him. Definitely my favourite player in the fullback position currently. So yeah. If you guys want to go and get him and you want him to be a defensive option for you, he's very good defensively and can hold the line very well. Gets you out of a lot of sticky situations as well. That's what I found in the weekend league for me anyway when I went 16-1. He got me out of a lot of problems defensively. So moving on to our right centre back, we have Joe Gomez. Kind of a mainstay in a lot of teams at the moment. I love him because of how quick he is and how good his strength is for a centre half. That's quite quick. Just very balanced card. His heading accuracy is a bit bad, which is a little bit of an issue, especially matched with that composure. Sometimes he will end up heading it, and it just goes to Rose Ebb because of his composure and heading accuracy. But you can just boost it up with a Sentinel or a Anchor. And obviously what we've got here is we've got an Anchor on him to boost that. Moving on to our left centre-back. This is a card that's grown on me. I wasn't too much of a fan at the start of the game, and that's Dale Upamecano. The reason I didn't like him at the start was his acceleration and sprint speed. But the more I'm learning about this game, he's just very good. Few issues with him though, for sure. We'll go over the positives first. And the positives are his strength and aggression combo. Very good strength and aggression. So he's very good at getting into tackles, getting stuck in. You need to put either an engine or an anchor on this card. Engine for the cons that I'm about to tell you guys, and that's his reactions and composure. They're very low, both of them, which is a bit of an issue in certain scenarios. Obviously the composure when you're under a lot of pressure, he's very bad at playing the ball out and stuff like that. But in terms of his pace, 70-90 as a split, which is very odd, but it's not too much of an issue with him because of how deep the defenders sit anyway at the moment. He's just very good because he's so quick off the mark to getting two players with the aggression and the pace. And that's why we like Upamecano. I find him to be a joy to play with. Moving on to our left back. Our left back is actually a loan, and that's Alphonso Davies. Now, contrary to what I just said about defensive fullbacks, he's not the best defensively. You need to put an anchor or a sentinel on this card. I still use him as a defensive option. I know he has high-low, but with stay back, that doesn't matter. He's just so quick at dealing with things as well that he is just unbelievable on this game. He's so quick at defending, can get back to cover counter-attacks. I really like him for that, and we do still use him as our defensive option. He's not there to attack. He's there literally just to defend. Now moving on to our centre mids. In the left centre mid spot, we have Leon Goretzka. In the middle centre mid spot, we have Frankie de Jong. And then in the right centre mid spot, we have Memphis Depay. Now, Goretzka, probably the best midfielder on the game, to be honest, in terms of a box-to-box. Brilliant finishing, brilliant passing, brilliant dribbling, brilliant defensive stats, and insane physical. You just can't go wrong with this card. Just one of the best in their position. I personally prefer Llorente, but for the triangles you get with Goretzka, they're just unbelievable, right? Upamecano, Davies, or you could even go Klosterman and get, I'm not too sure at left back who you could get, but you could go Klosterman there and somehow work that out, if you don't like Upamecano, that is. But Goretzka is just so well-rounded that I just think he's an absolutely brilliant player. Literally the only issue there is with this card is his agility and balance, but it's not too much of an issue. You know, he's the box-to-box in the team. He's there to go forward and attack and defend, and he's so good at both of them things, especially with the 4-star weak foot that he has as well. Definitely adds to him. 6'2". He's an absolute man mountain, and he runs like a horse in game. Insane card. Insane. Moving on to our middle centre mid, we have the defensive option in the team. I know he's got high medium again, but as I said with Davies, just putting him on stay back, and he does stay into position. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. My issue with this card is the 3-star weak foot, but because of how good his dribbling is, it kind of makes up for it. He's so quick at turning that you don't really have to worry about his weak foot. I think he's very fun to play with. He's a very good connector in the team. Obviously, him being the CDM, he's got a spray of passes about. He's very good at that. I've got an engine on him. I'd probably go with an anchor or shallow, honestly, just to get the defensive stats up and his strength up a little bit. But yeah, he's brilliant as well, boys. You can't go wrong with him. Just make sure you watch out for his weak foot, which can be an issue in certain scenarios. Moving on to our right centre mid. Now, this is one of our attackers, Memphis Depay. Very balanced card. Good passing, good dribbling, good strength. Probably need an engine for this card just to get his agility and balance up. But overall, this card is just insane. He's just kind of, you know, he is a centre forward by default. He's meant to be good at passing, shooting, and kind of all-rounded in the attacking areas. And he is, and he's got a 5-star skill moves as well. So, you can't really go wrong with this card either. Just be very careful shooting with his weak foot. High-low work rates as well. He's a very powerful player, and that's why I like him a lot. And the 5-star skill moves just adds to the ability to be powerful. You know, scoop turn, he can hold off players whilst he's doing that. And that's why I really enjoy him. Cheap as chips as well for how good he is. He's actually going to get an inform today. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that, depending on how much they up his pace and stuff. But yeah, big fan of this card. Absolutely wonderful. Moving on to our left forward, we have a pace demon, and that is Kingsley Coman. Another guy with a 3-star weak foot, but because of how quick he is, he's not really used to be a finisher. He's more used to just get down to the wing, get to the byline, and do the R1 pass into the box. And he's very good at that. He's got decent enough passing to be able to pull that off quite a lot. Insane dribbling, insane pace, and that's what he's there for. He's there to be quick, get to the wing, and cut inside when we get to the byline, and get the pass across to our striker, which you're going to see in a moment. But the right forward is Ousmane Dembele. Plays like a 90 rated, honestly. I don't know why he's so good. He has been for years. He's got decent passing. He's got very good dribbling. He's also somewhat similar to Coman, but what he offers that's different is 5-star, 5-star, which keeps his price so high all the time. He's so good just for everything. For passing, you can go on either foot for finesse shots. He's a joy to play with. Very good card in game, and that is why he's held his value for so many years now. Just very fun to play with and offers so much, and he's very unpredictable. Now moving on to the last player in the team, we have Wissam Ben Yedder. He's back in a big way this year again. It's been so many years he's been good. You know, he's got the 5-star weak foot still, the 4-star skill moves, high-low work rates, insane finishing for an 84, insane dribbling for an 84, good passing as well, actually, 80 vision and 82 short pass, which is important to have. I find him really fun to play with. Good curve as well, so if you need to do the finesse shots, he does have that in his locker. Good shot power as well for a matey that's 5'7". He just is the full package. Obviously, he's not very good in the air. He has decent jumping and heading accuracy for what he is, but he's there to just finish everything off. And what you're getting from an 84 rated card here is just very silly. You really just can't go wrong with him. Insane finishing, insane weak foot, insane skill moves, insane work rate. And yeah, he just completes the team really. So many great options in this team. We've got the pace of Ousmane and Kingsley, And then we've got the skill moves of Dembele and Depay. We've also got the 2 5-star weak foots that kind of equalise the 3-star weak foots we have in the team. Insane defensive line that will get the job for you done in FUT Champs. And yeah, in Rivals as well, I think this team is very, very viable. One of the most balanced teams I think I've created so far. I really, really like this team personally. So guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like on it and you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. More squad builders coming soon. More custom tactics coming soon. So yeah, lads, that's going to be it from me for now. So take care.